Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another BOTB video, and today we are covering the Dream Car Competition picture, week number 35. So before we get started guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and consider joining the Patreons guys, link in the description below. Membership starts from only £3 per month and you can get access to the VIP WhatsApp and the Facebook group. The most recommended membership is a silver membership. As you guys know, I'm giving away £20 every single week to play BOTB. So you can get one entry to that giveaway. If you go for better membership, obviously you get more entries. Right, we've got my man Andrew with us. How's it going, Andrew?
I'm fine, thanks, Cam. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let me just put my speaker volume up a little bit. I like your name, Up My Ears. That's a good one. So basically, you're gonna win the Euros now, yes?
Yeah, I also playing for one of the one up as well. Just you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. It's
Yeah,
my
you never
lucky
know,
car.
of course.
I won with that car, so I'll Lots of people have the opinions of the up, but I actually had the Seat version of that for a couple of years and loved it.
Okay.
Lovely little car, but yeah, I wouldn't mind Urus instead.
Fingers crossed. Hope you win, man. Hope you win.
Same to you, Cam.
Right.
Same to you.
Of course, you deserve it, even though if you won once, but still, I would be very happy to see you win again. And this time, something big, life changing. That would be great.
I hope that for everybody who takes part in BOTB, everyone else deserves it as well. Deserves to have that moment of wow. Yeah, you know.
Definitely. Right, let's go through some comments very quickly. How's it going, Vats? Hope you're good. Camille, how's it going? Yes, smash that like button, guys. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free, so smash that like button. Alan, how's it going? Hi, Lee. Hope you're good. Hi, Fezzo. Hi, Sarah. Hope you're good. What's Sarah saying? Something happened Friday night with my account. Okay. Hope it gets hope it got sorted. If not, you can always ring BOTB up and everything to sort out your account. Right. So reason I'm live tonight because I'm not going live tomorrow, as you guys obviously the Patreons would probably know that I am going Birmingham, meeting up Andrew, and obviously I'm going there for a reason. Obviously, I want my car. The differential needs refurbishing, and I found a place in Birmingham. So it's a whole day job. So I thought they're gonna do it on Monday. So I thought let's just go a day before, just chill out the day, and then next day obviously I have to wait for the car to be ready, and I'll be just probably I don't know browse around and stuff. So anyway, I know a lot of people were very happy that I went live tonight because obviously by the time I go live normally on Sunday, in many countries is obviously it's quite late. So obviously you guys can watch this video all day tomorrow, and before you place your coordinates and stuff, if it helps, obviously that would be great. Okay, right. So how many tickets you're playing, Andy?
For this dream car, I think the credit I got back allowed me to play 12, I think. So good solid number of coordinates I can place there, 12.
12 tickets. Okay, brilliant. Are they all going to be for the Urus? Or
no, actually, one's for the double up, one's for an Urus, one's for the ABD RS4, because obviously if I'm lucky enough to win the RS4, obviously, as some of you may know, we're actually going to be going to the Richter Sports event, their grand opening down in Milton Keynes, and if fate wills it to be so, I was to win, or anyone else who plays ABD, and then obviously that would just be a comedy of errors, wouldn't it? Going there, and obviously having a car done by them, it would be epic. So I've got to play for an ABD car on every time I play.
Okay.
As long as I get good credit, of course, obviously, because it's only the credit that I'm playing at the moment going forward. So
yeah. Right. Another big news. Obviously, I've actually said it before. I couldn't do it. Full-time live stream is back from next week, so I'll try my best to go as many times as possible and do the live streams and stuff. I understand you guys are missing me. I'm getting a lot of messages from you guys on Instagram and stuff, how come we don't go live? And people are complaining and saying, obviously, kind of gave up. I actually haven't. I seriously haven't, because a lot of you probably know that I'm basically running a car business. I'm buying and selling cars and stuff. So it's very hard for me to carry on. It's just that I've got that stamina and energy to go live every day, but I don't want to come up with the exhausted face. And even though, look at me, I'm tired. Do you know what I mean? So just woke up and normally I'm not an early morning person, but now it has become the routine, and I have to wake up 7 in the morning and then get ready and then buy cars, pick up cars and drop off cars and stuff like that, sell cars. So there's so many things going on in my life at the moment. I am, yes, making money, not too bad. But at the same time, obviously, it takes all your time. And by the time I get home, I don't have time for my family and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I couldn't go do the live streaming, because this is the peak time. I understand. That's why I also told all my hosts that used to join with me every day that you guys, if you want to spend time with your family, it's okay. I mean, you don't have to join every day and stuff. So anyway, that's what was happening with me as well during from last 4 or 5 months since I've moved to Leicester. Actually, that's when I stopped going live every day. Now, I thought I am actually missing my audience. I am missing this lovely community, and I'd love to come and at least give my opinion about the picture and stuff, and obviously do the average and obviously help you guys to at least get a better idea about the picture. Anyway, right. So yes, sir. How are you? From Bodrums, obviously. How are you? Brother, not too bad. Walaikum salam. Hope you're good. I actually miss you a lot. I miss you guys a lot. Everyone from Bodrum's. Obviously, those who know don't know. It's a lovely takeaway in Hitchin. And obviously, if you are near Hitchin, you should try Bodrum Takeaway. Check Bodrum Takeaway out, because they make some amazing Turkish food. Everyone they are Turkish, and they make delicious food out there. So amazing. Make sure go ahead and try them. And what I used to work for them, and during the lockdown, like very first lockdown, just before I won the lifestyle competition, as you guys know, that 15 grand that I won. So that's when I used to work, and I worked there for like 6-7 months probably. I used to love that place just because of my YouTube journey. Just wanted to go full time and go full on YouTube. That's why I had to leave that job. But I do miss them every single day. Okay, right. Okay, so many comments. I would actually go through the comments very quickly. I wouldn't keep you guys here for long. I'll try my best to go through it very quickly. How's it going, Lee? Saying, all right, Cam, hope you're good, brother. Not too bad, my brother. How's it going? Fuzza, how's it going? Hi, Angela, my oldest, as in she's been following me for such a long time from the beginning. So the most loyal follower, obviously. We have got a member. We have got a channel member. Thank you so much, Fast, for becoming a member. Obviously, if you didn't ask us, but I do appreciate became a member. But I normally suggest everyone to join the Patreon family instead of being the YouTube member. But you're a member, so it's okay. You're still a part of the Patreon family, and I will send you the link and stuff. I think I've got you on Facebook. You do message me quite often, so I will send you the link to join the Patreon family. But I would suggest you from the next month, if you could just cancel the YouTube membership and join the Patreons instead. It's even cheaper and it's better. Okay, and welcome to the family. Thanks for being a member. I'd actually love to have YouTube members, because you can keep trace of that and all of that, but because YouTube is actually kind of rip off, because you guys are paying about £5 for membership, and I only get about 80p out of that. So imagine YouTube takes it all. Father Steve with us. How's it going, Father Steve?
Evening, gentlemen. Hi,
Good
Andy.
evening.
How you doing,
you?
mate? All right.
Yeah, not too bad, brother.
Is that your T-shirt, Andy? Is that the Alba Bate thing?
No, it's coming. This is actually my band.
Oh, okay.
Just
There you go. Big
gig
shout
earlier
out
on,
to
come back from playing a
Andy's
gig, so-
brand as well. Would you like to
Yeah,
tell a
so-
bit about your what you do, Andy, with especially with the band, basically?
Yeah, Cam. Yeah. Thank you. Just basically play drums in a band. It's just the three of us, two other guys around the same
Yeah.
age, just from Dudley, from the Black Country. If you guys know the Black Country, you know, it's where Led Zeppelin came from, basically. We're just following in their footsteps, doing that sort of, you know, just six to the floor, just go for it and just play. We had a really good time at Splinter Studios earlier on this afternoon. Did Judge Stock, which is for the it's been going on about 10 years now. So unfortunately, he's a very good person, passed away, and it's been held in his honour for the past 10, 11 years. I hope I got that right. And it's just a weekend of local acts, big and small, having the opportunity to play live in front of people, and I think it's like 4 or 5 stages, and it's all run by the lads at Splinter Studios. Go and check them out if you're local around here. They do amazing rehearsal studios, and also they'll also do teachers as well. There's drum tuition, guitar tuition, you name it. They can check them out online. Splinter Studios in Wednesbury. So yeah, getting back to my band quickly. It's just called Parlour Creepers. Basically, we're on Facebook. If you just type that in, you'll see us.
Yeah, give them a
We're
like.
getting
Go and
started,
follow.
basically.
Go and follow them.
Started. So all the support. Just watch out for our single, and our video to that single's dropping in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So it's all steam ahead now.
Great.
So brilliant.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Good luck with that, Andy. Good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully, it's you guys. I'm sure you guys gonna smash it, and you guys gonna get a lot of followers and a lot of followings, and you are you gonna put it on YouTube and stuff, or
the video will be going up on YouTube. We actually have got a YouTube channel going, but there's no content on there right now. We've got about 30, 35 subscribers, but obviously we'll be promoting that when the video goes live.
Do you write the songs as in by yourself, or you just
well,
you just perform on any
it's all part. Majority of it is down to Andrew Guest and Matthew Partridge. They're the two major songwriters, and I just put the drums to it, and we all work together as a team to make all the songs that we've done over the last 2 years. We did start early last year, but with the onset of COVID, like everybody else, we just took a back seat and looked after the families and got through the first stage of it, made sure we stayed healthy and fit and looked after everybody. But with the government coming out and letting us know that we can do a little bit now and then, we've took the opportunity to practice as much as we can, and now we feel the time's right that we're going to release the first single soon, and the album will be coming out later in the year. So it'll all be on Facebook and on YouTube, and if you just type in Parlour Creepers, I'll just say again, that is how you spell it.
Definitely look out for Parlour Creepers.
Follow us if you like the music, so that would be brilliant.
Amazing. I've actually obviously you've shared a bit of those the little clips of your band and stuff performing and stuff. You guys are amazing. You guys are smashing it. So you deserve to get that following and the success that you deserve. So I know you're probably doing it for hobby now, but I hopefully one day become your full-time profession, and you can gain a lot of you can become very successful.
Yeah, well, it's a big community up here in the West Midlands, as you might know, Cam, coming up here, living up in the extended West Midlands in Leicestershire. So it'd be good to see you more, mate, and you'll be able to come watch us play in the future, hopefully. We'll come over your way as well, hopefully. So that'll be good. Yeah, it's brilliant. It has been a hobby, but it's been a hobby with interest and just play to enjoy our time with the band. But like you say, if anything was ever to come from it, we'll take the 15 minutes of fame. Definitely.
That's it. Definitely. 100%. Right. So, Chutney saying, hi, Cam. Hope you're good. Decent picture this week. I think a lot of people will be close and double up those coordinates. Now, okay, it is a comparatively, it's a easy picture, but when it's too easy, we actually complicate them a bit more. So let me show you what I mean. Let me just go ahead and get some buy some tickets. I've actually played my tickets already. I'll show you guys in a bit where I went, and I'm not very happy with where I went. But anyway, Let's see. I'm not very confident with my coordinates. There you go. So if we go proceed to play, here is a picture. Let me know, please, because I'm actually sharing the other screen today. Not normally I put it on this screen and then I see you guys on this because you guys are right in front of me. But here I'm actually using the other screen. This is a very high res display, so I can see it clearly, but it might you guys probably see it quite small in the frame or something. So let me know if I need to zoom in a bit more or something. Anyway, so this kind of picture, what happens? This kind of picture, what happens is basically that's a rough drawing. That's how I went, right? So okay, so according to me, say it's in this area, but a lot of you probably will go more to the right and left. You guys probably think, some of you are gonna think it's close to this guy here. Some of you are gonna think probably headed the ball. He's going for, or he's gonna head the ball and stuff like that. So we overanalyze these pictures sometimes, because from this guy, wherever you go, it will kind of make sense. Especially I know. Whoever went left, you're not going to agree with me. Whoever went right, you're not going to agree with me. But what I'm trying to say in here, like wherever you go with this picture, it is going to kind of make sense. So that's what make it a bit confusing, especially on the easy pictures. But the thing is, even though it looks like it's not much of a difference, but it's actually, there's a lot of coordinates. So it is going to be still, even though it's a bit easier picture, but it is going to be very less chances to actually match the winning coordinate by 2-3 persons, because I saw in the Patreons group some of you going more to the right, some of you going more to the left. Like I went a bit more to the left, and that's what I thought it should be. Obviously, if you look at his facial expression, it looks like he is looking quite steeply up, and from this guy's eye, wherever you go, it's going to kind of make sense. So it's easy, but it's not easy, if it makes sense. So obviously there is so much area to cover. Now, starting with Father Steve, have you played your coordinates?
No, but I've got my where I think I'm going to go, and I might just stick with that. I can't be asked.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Do you have a coordinate just to see
I
where?
do
Which
indeed. Would you
area
like it?
Yes, please.
It is 1903.
There you go.
Year Mother Steve was born.
1902.
No, 1903. 737.
737.
Yeah.
This area.
Yeah.
Was it the year you had your 500th birthday?
Yeah, the 737 was the year I was born, and it just goes from there, really. So we're all right.
No worries. Okay, no worries. That's Father Steve's call. What about Mother Steve? Have you got a coordinate?
Not at the minute.
She's gonna have a look now, mate.
No worries. What about you, Andy? Which area you going? You can just give me a rough area. You don't have to submit your. None of you have to submit your exact coordinate.
I did a special this week. I didn't have much time to look at it, so to speak, because I was a little bit busy. So I thought, you know what, ain't going to make much difference. So I'm just going to have a shot in the dark. And I did 1792.
Yeah.
915. It's basically a shot in the dark to what I thought was going on. Obviously, it's just a general sort of idea. But
I mean, it does make sense. Don't get me wrong. It does make sense there.
You can stare and look at the picture as much as you want, but we don't know how long the judges have, and we don't know how things are done at the moment. So, in the day, I'll just take it as well. I think it's there, and then I've got a few more coordinates, but I can't find them at the minute. But I have gone around that area. If you think of going around it like a clock face, I've gone kind of that's the central area, and I've gone around it. So.
Yep. You guys can also start submitting your coordinates, guys, so that we'll take your coordinate and come up with the average. Okay, right. So I think I've got very close. I went quite close to Father Steve because I've actually matched the X, which is 1902. Is exactly the same X, and my Y is 813, so slightly lower than where Father Steve went. But it would probably look very close if I just take the magnifying glass away from there. So that's where I went. So the reason I went there, obviously, I was drawing few lines, I was drawing few lines where it possibly could be. For example, the highest, not his actual vision that he's covering, that's going to be massive anyway, but the highest probably the judges will go, and then the lowest the judges would probably go. And me and Andrew, I think we're in the kind of same line from this the guy in blue. I just went more to the right, and also from this guy here, kind of highest where probably the judges might go up to, so they might just go quite high. Some of them will probably go quite steeply higher up from the guy in red and black. And low wise, I don't think it's going to be that low. So it's about there. So which actually puts Andrew's coordinate to a bit of a edge of that actual cluster, what I'm guessing is going to be. Right. So that's what it is. I mean, you might draw lines and come up with a perfect coordinate. But the thing is, when we do it, let me show you what I mean. For example, let's pick a different color, yeah, and say, oh, that looks the most perfect coordinate. I'm nothing to do with your coordinate, Andrew. I'm just giving an example. Say, for example, that looks the most perfect coordinate, and that's it. Would you go any lower? No. And then would you go any higher? Yes, it might go up to there. That's the problem, because that is going to be an average, not going to be just one judge's thought. So that's why you have to keep it in mind, because it's not just. But if you do the most perfect drawing, then it's okay. I mean, hats off to you, you are great. But the thing is, you have to also keep that into consideration, as in your mind, that they might just go quite high and low. And then obviously on the other hand, it could be a very, very tight cluster, and you might just be bang on. But that's the reason why I went this area. So as I mentioned before, that I'm not 100% satisfied with my code, and what I think that the judges might just go slightly to the left. That's what I think. So, for example, where I would be a little bit more confident with where I went, if I went a bit more to the left, so probably 1800 areas. But that's just me. I could be completely wrong. You guys know I'm a zone 3 specialist, so I don't know about zone 1 or winning coordinate, but my coordinate, that's going to be a guaranteed zone 3. So, Father Steve, there you go. Bad news for you, mate. You might just be in zone 3 again with me. Oh man. Right, so you guys can start submitting a coordinate in the comment section below, and then I'll start taking them. I'll do it average. Darren,
I'll tell you
how's
what,
it
Cam, I
going?
think the wife's phone's playing up.
Yeah.
Well, she's drawing lines on here, and then when you put the cursor on it, the lines disappear. It's like,
Okay.
well, it's weird. It's like he's on drugs. I can't see.
Did you
It
notice
does
that
happen
they
with the phone
updated all
sometimes,
the
isn't it?
images of the cars as well? The cars have got a little bit more updated on the images when you select what car you want to play. They've updated the imagery a little bit as well. I don't have to done that online, but on the app, and also when you go on it on your phone. I don't know how many people use the apps, but I've also, I know that they don't work that well, especially if they're outdated on what software you run on your phone. So it's probably best to play on the actual website itself.
Yeah. Do you guys what do you guys have to say about this pricing? Like, they actually carried on the car plus 50 grand for a long time, and now they have taken that off. Yeah, they have taken that off, and in a way, even though it looks like the ticket price is cheaper, but it's actually not, because if you got the similar value or amount of cash alternative, if you just work out, then it looks like it's a lot more expensive than before, isn't it?
Yeah, because if you put that slider full up, you put an extra £1 on top of that ticket.
Extra £1.13 or 31, something like that.
Yeah. So if you drop that back down and put the 50 days on it, and then just keep it as a little bit less than what that would be, you'll get more people.
Yeah, true.
I think half the people aren't using the slider.
Yeah, one of our Patreons, I think. That's what I always say, guys. Join Patreons. You get all the news, everything there. So link in the description below if you like to join Patreons. What was I gonna say? One of the patrons actually messaged them about this, why the ticket prices went up and stuff like that. And BOTB did reply to him saying, every company does that. Ticket price goes up and this and that. But I understand where they're coming from. But the thing is, it's different in this kind of competitions because the company is going for more than 20 years now. Especially the price of the ticket depends on the amount of people are playing. So obviously you're running this business from last 20 years. So obviously every week or every month, if you're doing really good, then I would say technically every month the price of the ticket should drop down. So there's going to be one day the Lamborghini Urus ticket should be about 99p because you're making a lot of business, making the ticket cheaper because you're getting larger volume of the tickets are being sold, and a lot of new players are joined. But what that actually tell us that because it's not like other businesses, it's not like your electricity bill or a gas bill that went up and stuff like that because of shortage supplies. Because the more goes past, you should have more people, you should get new customers, and the price of the ticket should go down. So what that tell us is probably BOTB has lost a lot of followers. I haven't got any specific information from anyone, but I'm just guessing. It's just a guess, but that's what I'm thinking. Obviously, we all have brain, and we all are playing this game for a long time, and we can feel what might be happening. So that's what probably happening, especially because of that bad judging a few months ago. That used to be really bad, really bad when they got quite a few new judges on board, and that's the reason why probably a lot of, especially the regular players, because they should think or care about the regular players. I've been telling them on my live streams, I've emailed them and everything, because they should have a reward system for the players like Dean and players that like even me, I would say, because it's been like 7 years I'm playing it. So they should reward those with a bigger credit return or something, maybe a platinum membership who play, because it's not fair. I mean, I understand it's good for people that play less ticket and stuff. I understand that, but keep it there. But you are a gold member if you spend more than £40 a month, right? What about the
Which
the,
most
the,
people
the
do,
people
don't
that
they?
spend over £400 a month? I know you shouldn't be spending that much in it, but £40 is just one competition. If you go for like the car that I'm going for, like the Aston Martin, if you play 10 tickets, it's more than £40 with the slider.
Exactly.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
spending on each competition.
£40
There's
a
like
month is
three
nothing.
competition. That's it. There's three competition. So it's £40 there. If I buy another £20 worth of ticket on Midweek, that's £60. If I buy £10 worth of ticket on Lifestyle, that's £70. So that's times 4 is 270, is it? 280. So £280. So what about me then? I mean, you're giving certain amount of credit to players that people that play or spend more than £40 a month, and you're giving me the same credit, and I spend £280 a month. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not, again, guys, I'm not encouraging anyone to play more or anything. But I'm just saying, so they should have a better reward system for those, especially introduce platinum membership or a diamond membership or whatever it is for the people. I also know people they go crazy and spend thousands of pounds every month, and that obviously those people, they don't really last very long. They don't actually become a very loyal follower, because how long actually can you carry on? I mean, you might just get hyped and get excited and you spend 2 grand a month, and then next month can you actually afford another 2 grand next month? No, definitely. I mean, most of the people, it's going to be a no. So they are going to spend a lot of money within probably a very short period of time, and then they're going to give up and say, you know what, this is not for me, and obviously that's it, they're going to go. So anyway, so I'm talking about the players like me, probably Dean, or there is a lot of players that are playing for a long time, and all of that, and obviously spending a decent amount every week. They should have a better membership. Anyway, enough talking. I'm actually talking too much today because I don't know, I saw Andy and I got excited.
Well, Cam, I've got 2 quick points on that, mate, if you don't mind.
Go
Just
ahead.
to add something to it. 2 quick points. First point, if you do get to actually have some one-on-one time with Christian in a couple of weeks' time at that event, You can put your very valid points across to him. And then the second point, probably more importantly, is not many people know this, but probably do. But if you go on the website, you go into the settings, there is a limit thing you can set. I know it's probably not what people want to do, but
you can change it every time, can't you?
Well, on the Patreon group, you guys might know I'm a bit of an advocate towards only spend what you would like to lose, like when you buy like a Costa coffee, or you go and spend a couple of, like maybe a tenner at McDonald's. I mean, other places are available, of course, but then you think of that sort of money. You go, Christ, I've gone through 60 quid in a month buying fast food and coffees and stuff I don't really need, right? Well, you stop doing that. You get a little bit healthier. I'm not saying McDonald's or whatever is not healthy, but you know what I'm saying. You think, well, that money, I can either keep it and do what I want with it, or I can play competitions such as BOTB, and they allow you to possibly win a lovely car and a bit of money, a lot of money, or even a load of money. But my point is, if you're scared that you're spending a lot of money each month, and like Cam just touched on, the amount of money you could possibly spend is not ludicrous. It's whatever you want to do. We're not telling you what not to do, what to do. But all I'm saying is just look at what you've been doing and make sure it's not leading you down a dark corner, a dark path, because we don't want that. None of us want that. True. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because I'm not trying to say anything that we're all adults. We all know what we're doing. But I think it's safe just to bring it up once in the blue moon and think, you know what, I need to have a check and make sure. And if you feel like you need to check yourself, just go on BOTB, on the settings. You can set how much limit a month you can spend there. And, obviously you got to trust yourself, because you can disable it when you want, obviously. But it's just a little thing that they do just to be on the safe side. And I do that. And I think all of you guys should do it too, just so you know you've got a safety net. And that's all I'm going to say. So.
Yeah. I would like to quickly, I understand I'm taking quite long today just to discuss anything, but it is important. That's the reason I'm saying it. And one more thing they can probably do is, if they give away more credit to people that spend a lot of money, it's never their loss, because everyone that has got credit, unless there's very few sensible ones apart from them, normally if you got credit, you always add something on top anyway. If I have only £2 credit this week, I'll be like, oh, might just give it a miss or just play one ticket. Now, if I got 10 or £15 credit, for example, what I'm going to do, I'm going to aim for 10 tickets, and that's easily going to be about £20, £30, £40, depends on what car you're playing. Now, you're thinking, oh, okay, I got £15 credit anyway, so I'm only going to have to add another £20 to make it a 10 ticket for a good cause. And obviously, it could have costed me that much, and now is that much, and I play anyway. So what I'm trying to say is, if you introduce platinum membership and stuff like that, then obviously it is good for the business anyway. At the same time, people do appreciate that what you're doing for them. And on top of it, as Andrew mentioned about the limit, if you put, I understand, obviously there must be intention, as in a good intention, maybe to put the limit on and everything and stuff like that. That's what they did from their side. But if you allow the players to set the limit and then change it again and take it off at the same time, it's not actually helping, because you are going to get frustrated. Oh no, I'm going over my limit now, I have to take it off and this and that. So if someone new subscribe, and then if you just say what do you want to set your limit as and everything. So say, for example, I'm a new player and I'm thinking to give it a go in this competition. I'm thinking, you know what, my budget shouldn't be more than £20 a week on this competition, £80 a month or £100 a month. So I set that limit as that, and then that guy shouldn't be able to change it after. They have to give you guys a ring to get it changed. If they really have to, then they can ring you and then get it changed. What will then happen is, because it's a hassle, a lot of people wouldn't do that. And that's how you're actually helping people out. Isn't it, Father Steve?
I think if you set your limit to say £60 a month, you shouldn't be able to change that for the month, unless you, as you said, ring them up and say, "Oh, can you just change it to 80 or drop it down?" Or because you can do it. You can change that so many times, and it doesn't stop you spending money because you think, oh, hang on, I'll put another one on. Then you can end up spending double what you thought originally. So it's not helping anybody. It's not stopping you do it. It's just making you, I think, personally, spend more. Because if you look at it, oh, if I put another one here, and then the next one is, well, that another one, and then another one, and it could be 10, 20 quid later. And you've gone past it.
One more thing, Father Steve. One more thing, Father Steve. I was gonna say, because if a lot of probably 90% of you watching or gonna watch it after gonna say, oh, it's all up to you, and why do you want BOTB to put limit? Because not everyone's the same. Not everyone is sensible. Not everyone is. Do you know what I mean? Some people need a bit of a push, bit of a thing to, look after or take care of them. But anyway, now, business-wise, you are putting limit on tickets anyway, so that's not actually helping people. Why would you, as you're saying, you want to give a fair chance to everyone? But how is it a fair chance? Because 75 ticket worth a lot of money. Instead of doing that, why don't you put a limit of spending for each people? That would really help. I mean, BOTB, they don't have to do that. I know it's their business and stuff like that.
They won't do it, will they?
If you actually want to help people out, and especially for the good gesture to the new everyone that playing for such a long time, that's what you actually can do. If you really want to help, if you have a good intention, and okay, I want to don't want people to lose out and be out of pocket and be in a lot worse financial situation, then you can put the limit on the spending instead of the amount of ticket they can buy. That's what gonna make it proper fair, and that's what gonna help out a lot of people. Anyway, enough talking. So let's carry on and go ahead and start taking coordinates. But I mean, if you got a minute, guys. I mean, if you whoever's watching this after, you probably skipped it to this bit anyway. But it is important, and it might just help. At least if you could help one person to realize and understand, and even BOTB takes just one step to make things better, that would be amazing. Okay, right. So starting with Shane. Brilliant. Yeah, go ahead. Let me take Marvel Steve's one first.
2013.
Yeah.
905. She did it herself, so God knows.
About that area. Not bad. Okay, so the first ever coordinate was submitted by, let me see, who was it? I was Shane then. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you guys carry on, and I'm going to just take the coordinates now and then do a push. So what's the plan for, we never talked about it in the live stream, that event that we are all going to, which is, I'm actually 0% interested to the actual event itself. I'm more into meeting up everyone. Yeah,
I think it'll surprise you. I think it'll be a nice backdrop to meeting all your lads. So I think it would just be a nice little thing to have a backdrop to rather than just standing in the car park like my idea was, getting harassed by police. What are you doing here? At least we'll be there in an official place, and we'll be able to act accordingly for a bit.
Plus, we're not far from the venue, are we? The hotel.
No,
so
7 minutes away. I think you can walk it in 7 minutes.
By the way, are we all staying in the same hotel?
Yeah, it's the same place.
Most of us are, yeah.
Darren, Father Steve, yourself, and me, we're all staying in the same place.
Yeah, I'm staying in the same
coming down and going back the same day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be all right. I'm looking forward to it.
All right,
yeah,
Cam, I know you're busy doing the coordinates, Cam, but I think you might have missed one right at the top. Right at the top, you got Alan JDM Sissons, and he put 1955 850, just in case you missed it.
Oh, brilliant! I'll do that now. 1 second, mate. I took MD Hakim's one now, and then Alan. Oh yes, yeah. Okay, let me just take that. So basically, obviously, we can all chill out. We can all chill out in the. Do they have a lobby? The hotel has a lobby in it.
I've been told it's quite nice. So it should have a bar and a lobby, and yeah, it should have.
There's definitely a bar there.
That's all right then. We can link up there. We can have a good laugh. We can have, it's not bad.
Yeah, should be right.
Just remember to put your earbuds in. So there's going to be some high revving cars and a loud rock band there as well. So
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Only if it was like
I'll bring them down
only if it was like 4 or 5 days before. That would be amazing. Would have been amazing.
Yeah. They might have loud cars. When I take my C1 down there, they'll all be around that.
Yeah.
Especially when I get out of it.
So who's going from the host and the Patreons group then so far?
Jay Bash was on about going, wasn't he?
I think he's going. Yeah, I think he's going.
Shan might be coming down but going straight back.
No, he was on about coming down and staying.
He's on about coming down and stay. If not, he'll go back up the same night. That's a pretty long way to come down just for a couple of hours, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a long way to come down.
I could sneak him into my room and we'll make it work somehow.
I think it's because of the little one.
Yeah, he said if his wife can look after the little one, then he'll stay overnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Dean's obviously going to see what he can do. Darren's there with his missus. So yeah, there should be a few of us down there. I don't know who else is coming down.
I was trying to gauge how many people are going to be there, because obviously it was an open invitation and the free tickets. So I was going to wonder how many tickets I've got available. So I don't know. So I don't know how many people are going to be there.
I don't know how big the venue is either. I mean, they might be restricted to what they can do. I don't know.
Yeah,
no idea.
I mean, even if there is no ticket and stuff, you can still come to the hotel.
Yeah.
Well, of course you can. Yeah, they don't have to go to the venue. You could just meet us afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
What we could do is have like a signing thing. They can come and see us. Make us celebrities. Come sign a t-shirt or something.
I'm definitely getting Father Steve's autograph.
It'll be a good laugh. Yes, I'll stamp it on a brick. Bit of stone.
Chisel it.
Chisel out, yeah. I'll chisel my name on a potato.
I was thinking. I was wondering if I'll get an official hug off Christian, seeing as I was a winner and I wasn't able to get a hug off him. So I was wondering if he'd give me a hug, and one of you guys can film it. So that'll be lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see why not.
Exactly.
You missed out.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So did you get your number plate though, Andy?
No, I think that was just for Dream Car. I think Dan could tell me that. I think he got his, didn't he? I think it's only when you're a Dream Car winner, and plus, I thought it was when you keep the car because that Prash dude, he won the McLaren, didn't he? Then he won another car.
Well, Darren didn't keep his car, did he?
His dad, and he. I don't know if it was just a while ago. Like they did it like a while ago. But
did you ask for it, Darren? Andy, did you ask for it?
I don't think so. I was just too happy about being a winner and stuff, and I just took it down as a fact. I think it's something they don't do anymore because I don't know if Darren.
No. Do you know what? You can ask for it. They'll send it to you. They'll post it to you.
Okay. Darren got his. He never kept the car.
And say I'm seeing you in October. Make sure you bring me my registration plate.
Yeah,
you can only say yes or no, can't he?
Exactly.
No, when Sammy won, he messaged them and everything, and they just posted to him.
Did they? Okay. Well, I'll actually, to be fair, I'll message Vanessa later on. Well, maybe tomorrow now. Vanessa Kuro, the lady that looks after everything at BOTB, and because I've got her email, I'll email and ask her and see what she says. So,
yeah,
be good.
Well, she got the yes or no, isn't it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
I'm sorry, I completely forgot to ask. Can I have my freebie BOTB number plate, please? for the car
Yeah.
that I didn't take.
Well, yeah, but Darren didn't take his car, did he?
No,
he
Sammy
didn't.
didn't
Darren
take
didn't
his.
No, he didn't.
No. So
No, I mean, what it is, Father Steve, Darren obviously got a physical surprise, right? Now, that's when he got the plate. But Sammy got a video call, like Andrew, and
Yeah.
he just messaged them and they just posted to his address.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
yeah,
you can do that.
no harm in asking, is there?
So I'm not 14, 15 months late, but I'll ask.
Yeah.
Shall I ask them to send me that big check thing, where it says my name and 15
Yeah.
grand?
Oh, yeah. So I'd want that. I'd want to take it, into the bank. Here, have that.
Yeah. If I could get it, like, could put it at the back on the wall, like,
Yeah.
big check and with 15 grand on it.
You can't cash it, can you? So
Yeah.
you might as well go for it. They gotta say yes or no, can't they?
No.
Yeah, of course, yeah. If they don't, they
Mo-
don't, innit? But it's worth a try. Yeah. I'm sure they
Yeah.
will. I'm sure I'm 99% sure they will send you, Andy.
But more
Yeah.
importantly,
I think they
are
will.
you getting? Are you both of you guys and Mother Steve? Are you getting your? How about that? T-shirts. Do you need a design sending over again?
How about that?
I haven't got one.
Shirt.
Does it have to be a white shirt though, Ams? I don't like wearing white.
I've got both designs. I've got one that'll work with a white T-shirt. I've got one that'll work with a black T-shirt. But I was thinking of
Black
changing
one,
it.
mate.
But I was thinking of changing it a little bit because I've got Will's face and the BOTB logo. And how about hashtag? How about that, eh? And I was thinking that might be a bit too much, so I might just get a little tiny picture of Will and just put the hashtag on.
I wouldn't put the picture on. I mean, the hashtag wouldn't everyone know what it is.
Yeah. I was going to ask Cam though because it's kind of our idea. I'll put Cam's YouTube channel details and stuff on the back of the t-shirt.
Maybe
just to promote his channel a
get
bit.
some little cards made up, like and just leave them lying around. Just leave them in their reception, like just lob them on there or something.
I was just
Stick them on the
thinking
car
to myself,
windows and that.
I was just thinking to myself the other day, it's not a BOTB event, is it? It's not like when Darren went to visit them, he alluded to they're looking to the future to sort an event out for the winners. I understand, but this isn't that, and it's not BOTB affiliated. It just so happens that Christian's actually hosting it. So I don't know if he'll be
DJing.
DJing or whatever, or comparing. I'm not sure how open it will be to all BOTB people being there as well. So I don't know yet. I don't know if it's like sort of leave it out, mate. It's not BOTB or yeah, cool, it's fine. Because he's a bit of a celebrity.
Oh, it'd be extra advertising, wouldn't it?
Expect it.
Yeah.
Because not everyone that goes on that Richter thing might not play BOTB. So a little bit of advert. I mean, he's going to have something there BOTB, isn't he? Because
I mean, to be
he's
fair,
not going
people who know Richter Sports and what they do, they're going to know BOTB. They're going to know Supercars of London. They're going to know Archie Hamilton. They're going to know Harry's Garage. All that sort of YouTube family and social family. They're going to know about you. You don't know who's going to turn up to the event, do you? That's the thing. You don't know who's going to be in the crowd because it's free tickets. Anyone can be there, so you never know who you're on shoulders with. So
yeah,
could be anyone there.
All right, guys. So, what do you think about this? Yeah, what do you think about this top 3 coordinates? Do you think it could be there, or there's no chance it could be there?
To my eyes, right now, those 2 on the right side look like somewhere in the middle of them 2. They could possibly place a few. Their choices could go up there, but it all depends where they remove their coordinates. What judge gets removed or how many judges get removed. But
they shouldn't take any of the judges though.
It's got to be obviously a central area, and it's got to be like a big cross. And I've noticed a few people that have been sharing where their thoughts are on the Patreon group. Is the blue player's wrist that's outstretched in front of him, nearer the red player. There's like a kink where his wrist is, and they seem to be going vertically from the kink around the ledge area of the back wall.
Oh, that'd be me then.
Out of focus, like where most of those coordinates are going anyway. So, but if everyone's got a similar idea of where they think the ball is, that just shows that it's obviously a collective vision that's where they think the ball is. But the judges, 9 times out of 10, it's always outside of the area by about 10 or 20 pixels, you know. So it's like the hot spot, and they tend to, I don't know how, but they tend to keep away from the hot spot, don't they? Not saying anything, but they're very rarely
that's the problem.
Back on the money.
So if we completely ignore the top 3 coordinates, then obviously the average is going to be a little bit lower. So, for example, just over that edge of that thing, that wall, about there. Now, the X obviously quite easy to guess. So it's right in the middle, obviously around this area. So let's just have a look what coordinate we can come up with from there. So the average coordinate is where no one went, obviously. 1912, 850. 1912, and I think I have got that exact or very close coordinate. Not too bad. I'm quite confident now. Okay, so what do you think about this area, guys?
You know how both players have got very short hair, and it's quite hard to determine if one of them has headed the ball or whatnot. But the guy on the right, red and black striped shirt, his hair's a little bit more animated than the guy on the left. So I don't know. Obviously, has he possibly headed the ball, and it's going obviously away from him? But then the fact that the blue guy is contemplating what he's doing with his tongue out, bless him, and he's angling like he's keeping himself a foot. So obviously there's some movements in the picture. Obviously, it's like I almost think the blue player's going backwards. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I think the blue one's going to header it.
Yeah.
But then, Cam was looking at how high the ball could be. The guy on the right, he's this area. Is it the brow? The forehead. The brow is quite concertinaed, as you can see. So it's like he's looking in fact, he could actually be looking a bit steeper than we all think. But it depends what the judges' opinions are on the day. But it's not as, looking at it now with hindsight, it doesn't look as simple as it once did, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, from the guy in red and black, looks like it's looking slightly higher than that compared to, and it looks perfect from the guy in blue.
Mind you, the blues arch back and his head's back, and the guy in the red, he's kind of just looking up rather than tilting his head back. So obviously that the guy on the right could be set back more than the blue player is in the picture. Obviously they're not obviously next to each other. I think the player on the right is set back further than the blue player, potentially, or the other way around even. But looking at the guy on the left's outstretched arm, it's hard to determine if they're on the same level, like in a line together, or if the guy on the right, the red and black player, is slightly in front or behind the player. So you always have to obviously think. Obviously, they said it's a 3D picture. You have to look at it with that approach. That obviously they're both looking towards the ball. One of them might have made contact, but probably both of them haven't made contact. But the ball's come from somewhere. If it's been kicked in from further out and it's coming in, like you say,
it could be that both
the
players are going to go
in to chest it or to header it forward towards another player, maybe, or even just control the ball.
Yeah.
possibly.
I mean, when you
It could be
when you
both,
put the
both
magnifying
players
glass
going with the
there,
same
it
ball.
looks quite good. Was that Father Steve? Sorry.
I mean, they could just be going for the same ball. And one's coming from one side, like backwards coming in. The other's going from left to right. But
Yeah.
it's how the judges have their drink in the morning, and whether they've woke up and they've had a good night or something. But
I mean, somebody in the chat also, I remember thinking back now, somebody in the chat a day or two ago did stress that the blue player might even be trying to do, is it a rainbow kick? Is that what you call it? When you go above your head and kick the ball with your legs?
overhead kick, yeah.
But you don't see much of that, do you? Do you reckon that's midfield? It's not like near either end, is it? I mean, I've just been looking at it. I'm not too
I'd
sure.
say that was. I don't think he's going for goal unless there's the goals behind him.
Obviously, it's
where
from
it could be.
I think it might be from a free kick or from a pass. It's obviously the ball's coming in from right to left, looking at the blue player's reaction, and the red-black player is just looking at the ball coming in, catching the ball coming into the blue player.
Yeah, could be. We got the average code
We'll
on it
see
now,
on-
just so
we'll
you know,
see
guys,
Monday.
which is that one. 1912-850. That's the average for tonight. Let me have a look quickly. 850. Whoa, that's more.
In fact, I think that could just be what's happening. The ball's coming in from right to left, and the blue player's intercepting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it doesn't look too bad when I took other coordinates off.
Well, I think all the judges should stay in, because what's the point in taking them out for? It's an average. Give them the average, or even put all 10 judges in, do an average, then take some away. But then it doesn't give you the true reading. There's 10 people there. Each one is doing a job, and they're going, well, you're taking me out. It's not an average then, is it? So it becomes an average of 8 people, and there's 10 judges. You know what I mean? It don't make sense. I haven't watched a judging video for ages now.
I don't think
You
they're
say-
getting any views on them. I think they might stop actually producing them. If someone wants to have them, I think they'll make them available. But I don't know if it's more important to have good judging rather than them worried what they look like on camera.
Yeah.
I mean, they've took the £100 credit off, haven't they, for sharing?
Oh, right.
On
I
Facebook.
that now. I mean, I thought that was down to Facebook to change the rules or something. Or they're changing the philosophy on the how much it costs companies to use that feature. Like it basically borders on free advertising for BOTB, doesn't it? Oh, share us on Facebook what you've been spending, and we'll give you £100 back. So I think they might have had to stop doing it. Possibly.
It doesn't say how much you spend, does it? It just tells you what you've done.
I can't be honest. I've never done it, so I wouldn't know. I just assumed if you're showing what you bought, it was showing how much you've spent. But I could be wrong.
No, it just shows you the car you chose, or the first car you choose. If you're doing 10 cars, it'll pick a car and do that. It doesn't tell you how much you spend.
Oh, right. Well, did someone get a response off them? I thought I saw someone did. And they said it was a technical issue?
Yeah, but Dean Dean said they've. Hang on, he put it on here earlier.
Hi, Darren. Hope you're good. Hi, Jessica. He's saying he's gonna chest it. Chest it first. Open easy drop into the chest. Yeah, it could be. What's Darren saying? Yeah, it makes sense.
I think that's what he's doing.
And that's my closest ticket to the average. And slightly higher.
Yeah, Andy. That's what Dean put.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's strange. I mean, to be fair, they've changed so much up lately. The last couple of months, they've changed certain things, the editing of the videos, which I think is a way of cutting down the time, making it costs them less money to do it that way. Obviously, if prices have gone up, people have started putting money up for them to use editing software or whatever, and people's time. And the way they've edited the winners' videos has got a lot more swift. With less time now. They're normally around.
Right, guys,
so
I've got to shoot off. I've got to go and pick somebody up. So I'm going to get off.
No worries, obviously. Thanks for joining, buddy.
See you
Bring
later.
you back on next.
Care.
Thanks for joining.
No worries, mate. I'll catch you later. Good luck, everybody. See you later.
Good luck to you too.
Yeah, mate.
Yes. Okay, so it's time for the giveaway. Are you guys ready for that? Let's do this. Okay, so giveaway. I have to stop sharing my screen for a second, guys, if that's okay. Obviously, it might come up with people's personal data. It's only email address anyway, but still, I don't want to share it. Where is it gone? Active. Okay. Put it on this screen. Close that. Remove this file and save the file that I need it. Delete that. Okay. And then do that again. There you go. Okay. So formulas. Keep forgetting because I do that every day and then still forget. Next one. Okay. Right. So tier. Take off the bronze. All right, so are you guys ready for this? Let's do this. All right, take it off. Clear it all. Right, so first start with the gold members. Where is it gone? There you go.
Need more gold members.
Yeah, there's not many. Used to be so many, but I understand because I'm not doing the live stream. That's why a lot of people actually cancelled their membership, and I'm okay with it. It's not a problem. Okay, so from there till
Have you heard of Paul the Ford?
what's that, mate?
Have you heard of Paul the Ford recently?
No. Okay,
Seems to be on
so
quite a lot,
everyone's
didn't he?
there. What's that?
And I say because he used to be on quite a lot, didn't he, Paul?
Yeah.
And Shani did as well. Bless
Yeah.
him and Dean. And
Yeah, Sean
James.
Sean messaged me, sent me a voice message the other day. He said he's doing his house up and stuff like that. So okay, right. So shuffle. Are you guys ready for the £20 giveaway? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's see who wins. No.
Oh yes.
Father Steve. Congratulations.
Yes.
Wish it stayed. I wish it stayed.
Oh yeah. Get him back on.
Right,
Get him back on.
Congratulations, Father Steve, for winning that £20 tonight. There you go.
Hey.
Bit too late for him. He should have stayed.
Oh well, it's great. It's brilliant that he won. That's good.
Of course. Anyway, I think this is it. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Andrew, Andy, my man, thanks for joining. I hope you join
problem
soon.
at all.
More live streams if you are free. That's
Definitely.
it's great having you here, obviously. And I will hopefully see you, Andy, tomorrow or day after. I don't know, whenever you're free.
We'll
See
get
you
up
in
to
real
some
life,
trouble,
basically.
Cam. We'll get up to some trouble later.
Definitely, 100%. So thanks for watching, guys. Fingers crossed. Hope you guys win. You'll not hear from me till Monday or Tuesday, I think. But I'll be active in the Patreons group. That's what I always say. Join Patreons. It's in the links. This link in the description below. And fingers crossed, guys. Hope you guys win. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Andy, good luck, brother. Hope
You too, Cam.
win.
Good
And
night, mate.
take
See
care.
you soon.
Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.